Hello and welcome to another episode of Disney Movie Investigation. If this is your first time watching, welcome to the show. In each episode, we take a look at a movie that is featured on Disney+. On this episode, we are taking a look at the 2018 dark thriller, Bad Times at the El Royale. And this movie stars Jeff Bridges and Chris Hemsworth. And if you are enjoying these videos, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. That way you'll be notified with each new video. But for now, sit back and enjoy this episode of Disney Movie Investigation. So like I said, today we're covering Bad Times at the El Royale. This movie was released on September 22nd, 2018, and it was directed and written by Drew Goddard. The production companies were TSG Entertainment, Goddard Textiles, and it was distributed by 20th Century Fox. The budget was $32 million, and it did a box office return of $31.9 million. So it basically just barely came under its budget. So in terms of the production, Drew Goddard began writing the script for Bad Times in 2016, and to prepare for the film financially, he would prepare a budget and a selection of songs that he wanted in the film. On March 8th, 2017, 20th Century Fox agreed to these terms and purchased the script with a budget set at $32 million. The location of the film was influenced by the California Nevada Lodge and Casino, and this is a real location that sits between the borders of California and Nevada. The script was also influenced by film noir movies of the past, such as Chinatown and Out of the Past. In terms of casting, Jeff Bridges was first handed the script and was announced to join the project on August 23rd, 2017. Other actors considered for lead roles included Beyonce and Tom Holland. Russell Crowe was signed to star in the picture, but dropped out shortly before filming began, and John Hamm would replace Crowe with less than a week of preparation time before filming. In terms of shooting, the principal photography took place between January 29th and April 6th, 2018, around Vancouver, BC, and the filming was shot under the working title of Purple Harvest, and was shot in chronological order to preserve continuity. Several actors took pay cuts in order to complete the film, and this allowed production to take such creative bets, such as tracking shots of John Hamm's character through the one-way mirrors. And due to the complexity of having Cynthia Ivaro singing live for a 5-minute continuous shot, cast and crew members actually had to wear padded shoes and quiet clothes in order to preserve the filming. So in terms of the cast, we have Jeff Bridges, who plays Father Daniel Flynn, aka Doc O'Kelly, Cynthia Ivaro, who plays Darlene Sweet, Dakota Johnson plays Emily Summerspring. John Hamm plays Laramie Seymour, aka Dwight Broadback. Kaylee Spawney plays Rose Summerspring. Lewis Pullman plays Miles Miller. And Chris Hemsworth plays Billy Lee. And finally, Nick Offerman plays Felix O'Kelly. So the year is 1969. The gaudily decorated El Royale Motor Hotel, literally straddling the California-Nevada border, located just outside of Tahoe, has seen better days. But almost simultaneously, 4 individual guests check in, all assisted by the only hotel employee, the young clerk, Miles Miller. The 4 guests are the Southern traveling salesman, Laramie Seymour, stereotypically brash to as his profession, aging Catholic priest, Father Daniel Flynn, who is showing early signs of Alzheimer's, struggling African-American singer Darlene Sweet, who has a gig in nearby Reno, and an angry young female hippie who refuses to divulge her name. Some of the 4 are not who they appear on the surface, and these individuals have a very specific reason for choosing the El Royale beyond just needing a place to stay. The true stories of the 4, plus that of Miles, are become intertwined, and what has happened is affected by the dirty secrets of the El Royale. What happens between the 5 might also be affected by others who are looking for one or more of the 5 guests, either in helping them or reclaiming them for their own nefarious purposes. So this is a dark comedy film noir type movie, and the marketing campaign kicked off on May 29th, 2018, when exclusive images of the film were released, and Drew Goddard commented that real historical figures could turn up at the Royale. A teaser trailer would be released on June 7th of 2018, and on June 26th, 8 character image posters would be released by the studio with image mirroring when the audience with the image mirroring what the audience knew about the characters. And finally, on August 28th, the official trailer was released. So this is a bit of an interesting movie because it actually has major themes throughout the movie. And one of the major themes of the movie is right and wrong. It is a visualization of each of the characters' morality. Cinematographer Seamus McGavity would give each of the characters their own photographic signature using color. For example, Billy is shot in red light, foreshadowing his impending doom, while Daniel is shot with black and white to signal his distinctions between truth and deception. Goddard would go on to state that the reason that the movie is set in 1969 is to reflect the tension and circumstances that occurred during that time. So would I recommend this movie? I definitely like the story structure of the movie as it jumps between different characters and you're able to see how the scenes play out from different points of view. I like how you're really not sure where the movie is going until you get to the very end. And I also like how that when you get to the very end, the story comes together and everyone has a backstory as to what their motivations are. And a lot of them aren't revealed until the very end of the movie, which I really like. A caution for younger viewers, as this movie is incredibly violent and it is not suited for young viewers, but definitely recommend it as it is an entertaining story that keeps you on edge while you are exploring the mystery to solve. So definitely recommend this one. So thank you so much for joining us here on Disney Movie Investigation. I would like anyone to please leave a comment on what they think of the movie Bad Times at the El Royale. So we look forward to our next episode. We are going to be doing a late Christmas present as we take a look at Home Alone. So until next time, I hope you have a magical day and we will see you real soon.